Did you know that a well-designed study plan is the most important step when starting your GMAT preparation? Why? We analyzed the data of 15,000 GMAT test takers and found that students who leveraged a personalized study plan were 4 times more likely to achieve their target GMAT score. Today, we'd love to share 3 key questions your study plan should answer and teach you how to make one in just 3 steps. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. A well-designed study plan needs to answer 3 key questions. They are, first, what subsectional scores should you aim for? Second, how much time do you need to invest to achieve that score? And third, what do you need to do to study to achieve your target score? But before we walk you through the how behind these 3 questions, let us look at what will happen if your study plan does not answer them. Here are 2 students, Abby and Chase. Both come from an engineering background, have very similar starting abilities, and are aiming for a GMAT 740. Abby started with a 580 and Chase with a 610. Both Abby and Chase were struggling in the verbal section. However, despite starting at a lower score, Abby achieved her target score in less than 2 months, while Chase, despite spending 3 months, was stuck at 670. What is the reason behind this disparity? Abby created and followed a personalized study plan that answered all the 3 questions. It enabled her to understand exactly what subsectional scores to aim for, gave her a timeline with traceable milestones, and guided her to put more effort on her weak areas. This personalized study plan helped Abby improve from a V21 to a V41, powering her to a GMAT 740. Chase, on the other hand, followed a generic 3-month study plan downloaded from a free GMAT prep website. Since his study plan did not consider his starting abilities, it failed to answer the 3 key questions, and he ended up allocating equal amount of time for each of the 5 subsections. As a result, Chase was only able to improve his verbal score from a V25 to a V32 and hence was stuck at a 670. This is why a well-designed study plan should answer the 3 questions based on your starting abilities. Now let us see how you can create your personalized study plan in just 3 steps. Your GMAT score out of 800 is composed of 2 sectional scores, which in turn are composed of 5 sub-sectional scores. You need to assess which sections you're good at. Furthermore, you also need to understand your subsectional abilities and define which subsections will play a key role in your journey to achieve your target score. How can you do this? If you've taken the GMAT recently, the best way to assess your starting abilities will be to get an ESR or an enhanced score report, which costs $30. The second and an easier way is to take our Sigma X mock. Sigma X mock gives you deep insights into your strengths and weaknesses. This is the only mock that gives you subsectional ability scores, enabling you to define a precise starting point and empowering you to create a personalized study plan. You can click on the link available in the description to register for a free trial that gives you access to 1 Sigma X mock test. Once you know your strengths and weaknesses, only then you can define the path to your target score. There are various combinations of subsectional scores that can lead to your target GMAT score. For example, there are about 25 ways to achieve a 730. You can excel in SCCR and arithmetic while making the difference up in RC and algebra, or you can perform consistently in all subsections. Both these ways can help you get to a 730. This opens up multiple paths you can take, and deciding which path to take along with what milestones to define can be extremely difficult and time consuming. Most students who do it well work with a private tutor, which can get very expensive. So what's the alternative? You can use e-GMAT's personalized study planner, an AI-driven tool which pulls data from 50,000 e-GMAT students and suggests the best path to get to your target score. Moreover, it sets milestones and gives you a tentative date which is suitable for you. It even provides you with a day-to-day plan. Precise milestones can easily multiply your chances of success on the GMAT, while a day-to-day plan can save you up to 60 hours of prep time. What's more, if you have a busy schedule, you can input your time commitments in the study plan and the planner will auto-adjust the milestones to work around your schedule. This smart planner helps you ace the GMAT while balancing your work and family commitments. e-GMAT students have unlimited access to this planner on their dashboard. If you're not an e-GMAT student and would like access to the smart planner, take a Sigma X mock and then write to us and we'll be happy to help you with it. Once you've determined your target subsectional milestones and how much time you need to achieve those milestones, the final step is to create a structure so that you're not skipping steps and rushing your GMAT preparation. You want to structure your plan such that your focus is on building concepts in the first phase of your study plan. Here, you should work on your weaknesses that you identified in step 1 and work on to build solid fundamentals. Take as much as 60% of your total prep time to build these fundamentals. Do not skip this phase. Getting constant feedback at this stage is paramount as it ensures that you build a strong foundation. In the next phase of your study plan, you will switch focus and start practicing GMAT-like problems. In the early stages of this phase, your goal is to achieve high accuracy in medium and hard questions. Early on, as you're cementing your methods, you may take longer to solve each question. You might take as much as twice as long. This additional time is acceptable early on as you're still learning the process. Once you've mastered the process, you will see this time go down significantly. In the event that you're still taking slightly longer, you may need to spend a week or so to identify and reduce the time taken. In the next and final phase of your study, you'll focus on becoming test ready. This involves practicing timing and test taking strategies in test-like conditions such as a mock test. If you find yourself falling short of your target score in the mocks, you should dive deep into the test analytics to find your weak areas and work on them before taking your next mock test. So there you have it, your very own personalized study plan. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It helps us get the word out to other test takers. If you have questions, feel free to write to us in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get notified about our next video. Stay safe and happy learning.